Coming up on the new edition of Football Review and the Low Record Show, we got a review of the Millersburg Juniata game from last Friday night and some notable scores from around the state and the area. We'll also talk some NFL football, college football, and some other high school sports of note. And without further ado, your host, Low Record. Welcome to Football Review and the Low Record Show on a Tuesday night here in Millersburg, PA. This is Low Record, and welcome to Football Review / Low Record Show. We got a lot to get to tonight, and we're going to start off with the game of Friday night last week, Millersburg and Juniata. Probably the biggest game of the year to date. Millersburg staying in the hunt for a playoff spot. It was a must-win. First quarter hung in there, down a touchdown, but then the second quarter, Juniata went on a little run. Hung around. We still hung around. We were down 29-21, and then they went on a 16-0 run in the fourth quarter, put it away, and Juniata wins 45-21. Chance Schwartz, real deal. Got to give the kid credit. Close to 300 yards rushing. But again, Millersburg having difficulty stopping the run, giving up over 400 yards of rushing to Juniata, while Millersburg can't run the ball. Close to 40 carries for like 30 some yards, I believe. Just not going to get it done. Got to be able to have that run pass mix. Bird Winger had a good ball game, 12-21, 280. Couple of touchdowns. Ethan Troutman, nice ball game. 5 catches, 154 yards, and a 2-point pass complete. And Cole Schomper, good ball game, 4 catches, 109 yards. A lot of top tacklers too. Austin Hoke double digits, Tyler Erdman double digits, Austin Marks double digit tacklers. But that loss on Friday night from the power rating, I believe Millersburg is officially eliminated from District 3 contention. As to Eastern Conference playoffs, stay tuned for that. We probably could be headed to the Eastern Conference. 2 wins and you win the Class A Eastern Conference title. Could possibly have a home, if not 2 home games yet. So, a little disappointing. Maybe a win. Probably the biggest loss of the year is probably the Williams Valley game of note. 3-point game, driving late in the game with a crucial turnover, down 3 with probably a chance to win it. That probably was the biggest loss of the year. So, move on. Big game Friday night. They will travel to Eville and take on the Upper Dauphin Trojans. Big rivalry. Not as big. It's a big rivalry, but it's not as big a rivalry as it was in the 80s and 90s, maybe the early 2000s. Probably the last time it mattered was the 08-09 school year when we beat Upper Dauphin at home, where they were undefeated, and then beat them in the district final. That was probably the last time Millersburg Upper Dauphin mattered. But it's not. It was always year after year. You always look forward to it, but it's just not like it used to be. So it's, to me, it's Millersburg's biggest rival, Millersburg Upper Dauphin, I think. But so they'll move on, and then at Kennerdale next Friday night to close out the regular season. But stay tuned for the Eastern. If we get into Eastern Conference, that will be announced probably sometime next week. So other scores from around the state from last Friday of note. Alderdice 54-44 over Lindsley, West Virginia. Allentown Dura 50-18 over Pocono Mountain West. Archbishop Wood 56-7 over Bonner Prendergast. Athens 40-0 over Cowenswick Valley. Avila 54-13 over Carmichael's. Bedford 42-0 over Bishop Carroll. Berks Catholic 61-28 over Fleetwood. Bermudian Springs over York Catholic 42-21. Berwick 43-0 over Pittston. Bethlehem Center 62-0 over Jefferson Morgan. Blairsville 55-7 over Salzburg. Cambridge Springs 60-8 over Union City. Camp Hill 53-43 in a shootout over Bowling Springs. Cedar Cliff on a late field goal 39-35 over Susquehanna Township. Cedar Crest 59-43 over McCaskey. CD East big win 14-12 over State College. Clearfield 49-14 over Bald Eagle. Cocalico with an upset over Manheim Central 26-24. Cumberland Valley 7-0 over Central Dauphin. Du Bois 77-21 over Franklin. McDevitt 41-7 over East Pennsboro. EJ shutout Halifax 20-0. Eastern York 49-0 over Kennerdale. Elko 42-21 over Columbia. Erie Cathedral Prep 56-21 over General McLean. Imhotep Charter 76-17 over High School of the Future. Jeanette 62-20 over Bentworth. Jersey Shore 16-10 over Selinsgrove. Leechburg 61-25 over Sarah Catholic. Lion Mountain 42-12 over St. Joe's Catholic Academy. Lower Dauphin 21-0 over Hershey. Loyal Sock 45-20 over Shikellamy. Marion Catholic 21-14 over Monoy. Montoursville 55-15 over Shamokin. Milton Hershey 37-12 over West Perry. Newport 49-13 over UDA. North Schuylkill 43-0 over Jim Thorpe. Northern Lebanon 32-24 over Anglo Clarendon. Roy Wall. He may win a section title in the Lancaster Lebanon League. Very good team. Very good team. Pine Grove upset Tri Valley 19-8. Purchase Line 63-30 over United, and Williams Valley beat Susquehanna. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk some college and NFL and some other high school sports, as there's a couple teams that will be in the playoffs. Next week especially is going to be a big one when it comes to volleyball. So we'll get into that. This is the Lowell Record Show on the Lowell Record Network. We'll be right back. After this timeout, Lowell Record Show football review on Lowell Record Network.